What's up, Marley? Yeah, we're gonna walk him. You already know what we're doing. We're walking and we're making a video. Hold up, buttercup. Alright, let's do this. Hope your guys' day is going good, as always. Or whatever the fuck it is for you. Maybe it's nighttime, you never know. Whatever it is, I hope it was good. Always, always. Always wishing the love, and the light, you know? Me and my girlfriend, we always say, oh, you probably do this too, we're not the only ones, but instead of like the L, when you say love, say it with the W. So instead of love, it's wov. It's cute. Very cutesy. And shout out the moon, as always. God damn, I love taking walks, man. Even at night. I said it before, I'll say it again, but it's just, I love how it smells at night. It's like a different kind of fresh smell, you know? I love it. But, yeah. This video is about just how much of a reflection reality really is. You know? Of your standards and what you accept, what you settle for. It's a reflection of your standards, this reality that we live in. Not your goals, not your intentions, your standards. Because you gotta understand, guys, you don't get what you want in life usually. You get what you are tolerating. Let me think about it. Like, the relationships you're staying in, even if they're draining you, but you're still staying there. You know, even though you know that they're not right for you. The habits you're repeating, even when you know they're holding you back, draining you. The excuses you keep making, even when you know you're capable of so much more. That's not random. These are your standards that you're settling for. And your life will rise or fall to match it. You know what I mean? Because it's a reflection. If you tolerate disrespect, you're going to keep experiencing disrespect. If you're not going to set boundaries, you're going to experience that. If you keep tolerating inconsistency, you're going to keep living in that shit. You feel me? If you tolerate your own excuses, you'll stay exactly where you are. Nothing changes. And the hard truth is that every time you accept less than what you know you fucking deserve, you're only reinforcing that standard. Sorry, my mustache was itchy. So it's like you're teaching your mind subconsciously, this is okay. But it's not okay. The fuck? So if something in your life feels off right now, don't just look at the fucking outcome. Excuse my French. You know what I mean? Look at what you've been allowing in the first place when you know you shouldn't. What have you been accepting? Come on, buddy, there's a camera. I don't want you to shit in front of the camera. I don't got poop bags. But it's just like, look at what you've been allowing in a reality that you know you shouldn't. Because the moment you raise your fucking standards, everything that doesn't align with those standards has to change. Whether it's people, habits, your environment. That's how transformation actually works. Not by wishing, but by deciding that this is no longer acceptable. I'm not going to take it anymore. So raise your standards. Don't settle. And your life will meet you there once you raise your standards. Because if you settle and you keep, not changing it, not raising your standards, you're going to settle in other areas of your life. So in one area, if you're settling, everything's connected. You're going to settle for other shit that you know you shouldn't. Like, it's like deja vu. Like, even the people I used to be friends with, the girl would always come and talk to me about how her boyfriend is always just draining her. They're both my friends, but it's like, you're literally settling. She was settling. She was not raising her standards, you know? Settling for someone who is not emotionally available. I mean, she wasn't emotionally available herself, but how could she be? She's not raising her standards, right? It's like you have to want better for yourself. You have to raise these standards. Because you're going to keep staying in the same cycle that's draining you, that's not getting you anywhere. The more you don't raise these standards, the more you keep allowing what you shouldn't even be allowing, whether it's someone or a habit you're doing that you know you shouldn't be doing anymore. You know what I mean? Maybe you're over consuming. Maybe, You gotta change the way you're thinking. Maybe you're around someone who's draining you and they're thinking negatively and it's rubbing off of you, on you, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Maybe it's the job you're doing. Maybe, you should be doing better, but you're not believing in yourself enough. So you're not raising your standards. Whether it's in a relationship, what you're doing for your job, or even for your habits, how you're eating, how you're thinking, your daily, what you do on a day-to-day basis. It's like the more you come consciously aware of yourself and that you do create your reality, it's going to become harder and harder to not raise your standards, you know what I mean? Because it's like you're going to be so aware. The more you keep doing inner work, the more you keep raising your awareness, your frequency, whatever, it's like you're going to be so aware of the present moment, so aware of the fact that you create your reality, that it's going to be almost impossible to ignore, changing and raising your standards. Because it's like, it's going to create uneasiness, anxiety, restlessness, maybe even sadness. Because it's your soul, your real you, your higher self screaming, bro, let's play a different part. Let's stop playing this part. This isn't us, Let's listen to ourselves. Let's create. We are creators. Let's do what we've been procrastinating on for no reason. Let's just do it. You know what I mean? That feeling that you feel when you're doom scrolling on the internet, or when you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. It's like an uneasy restlessness feeling in the chest. That's your soul. That's your higher self saying, hey, stop playing this part. Let's play the part that we were born to play, that we chose to play in this experience. Let's do it. Enough waiting, There's only so long you'll be able to ignore that feeling. And it's going to be so rewarding and relieving to actually listen to the inner voice that says, hey, let's shift it, right? Let's do something different. Raise the standards. Raise the bar, right? Set the bar higher. Because you deserve better. You're worthy of anything. So don't fucking settle. Not in a relationship that you know that you shouldn't be in. Not in a job that you know is draining you. Not around people who you know are draining you. Not in the foods that are killing you, or at least making you sick, slowing you down. And definitely not in the thoughts that we are entertaining that we shouldn't entertain. The limiting beliefs, all that bullshit. Just breathe. And the more you breathe, the more you can become aware of the thoughts that we're thinking, so that we can change, again, the thoughts that we're thinking to align with the experience that better suits our soul, Shout out, moon. It's cool. I love how we can see the moon in the background. But, it's just like, stop settling. God damn it. Trust me. It's like you get to a point where you have so much self-love in a non-narcissistical, egotistical way. You will not tolerate bullshit. You will not tolerate it's fucking anything less than what you know you deserve. Again, in a non-egotistical, narcissistical way. It's just knowing your worth and that you deserve better. You deserve what you put out. Nothing less. If you're in a relationship or something where you are putting more than what you're receiving, fuck that shit, leave. Because you're only draining yourself. And don't stay thinking, well, maybe it'll change and it'll get better. Nah, you shouldn't have to ask for it to change. You shouldn't have to beg. Because what's for you will naturally come to you and be in alignment with you. You won't have to ask for reciprocity. It'll just be given to you. The reciprocation. So just keep going. Keep trusting the process. But definitely don't settle for bullshit. And for shit that you know is draining you. You're gonna feel so much better when you let go of everything that's draining you and everything that's, inhibiting you, or is it inhibiting? Some shit like that. Or hindering you, yeah. Let go of everything that's hindering you from manifesting what you want. You got this. I love you guys. Namaste, lady. And I'll see you in the next video.